Hi BookTube. So, today we're doing reviews of Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. For you. Yep. So, I have recently read 2 books. That is the first 2 books of the Mistborn trilogy by Brandon Sanderson. I've been meaning to read more books by Mr. Sanderson, and I made it happen. Now, while Elantris was his debut novel, Mistborn, or the Mistborn trilogy, is the series of books that really made his name. And I can see why. So, the Mistborn trilogy is a fantasy series with a world in which there are allomancers, which is magic fueled by metal. Actually fueled by it. The allomancers eat some metal and somehow magically burn that within themselves to do magic. It actually works really well. The idea that these sorcerers have a finite fuel with which to do their magic deeds creates a sort of limit to how much can then be accomplished by it. And it's all created in quite a well-developed world, ruled by the Lord Ruler, a god on Earth. Seems like he's not a particularly nice guy. Quite into his slavery. And that is, there are 2 types of people in this world. The nobility, which are the nobility, and the Scar, which are the slaves. I am still not clear on how you become Scar, as opposed to nobility. No obvious differences. Well, the main plot revolves around a group of thieves. Always makes for a good plot, despite none of them being goblins. I think Mr. Sanderson missed a trick there, if I'm honest. But never mind, we'll forgive him. Now, the main character is called Vin. She's a 16-year-old girl, born of the Scar slave race, who has the power of allomancy, even though Scar are not supposed to have it. Yes, she's the illegitimate child of a noble class person. Anyway, she joins this thieving crew of other allomancers and stuff who have a goal of a slave rebellion with a potential aim of killing the Lord Ruler. All makes for a very exciting plot. But at times I kind of thought the plot was secondary to the creation of the characters and the world, which, for the first book of a trilogy, it makes sense, and it worked very well. But the main plot of that thieving group trying to stoke a rebellion and bring down the Lord Ruler fits within the book nicely. It's all quite exciting throughout. Characters are very well developed, which led me straight into book 2, The Well of Ascension. Now, that title element, The Well of Ascension, is a magical place where one can become a god, where the Lord Ruler became a god. But it's not clear where that fits into the plot at first of book 2, because in book 2 is a bit of a spoiler for book 1. They succeeded! They killed the Lord Ruler, overthrew him, set up their own empire. Woohoo! Trouble is, turns out the Lord Ruler wasn't all bad, and since they killed him, things have got a bit crappy in the world. So this is the story of that same thieving gang trying to hold the world together, to make it a better place. They're not doing a great job. So they may have to take some drastic measures. A lot of politics and stuff in this, but That world building really continues through the Well of Ascension, possibly more so. Layer upon layer of not only politics but theology, which is perhaps quite a theme through quite a lot of Mr. Sanderson's books. Seems quite big on his theology, but he works it in well. Layer upon layer of betrayals throughout history, with clues littered in the religions of the worlds. I don't know, I don't want to give too much away, because, spoilers and whatnot. But these books are very good, very well written. Brilliant world creation with characters that you really feel you know. If, like me, you imagine the main characters as goblins, you will enjoy it all the more, probably. Other than that, I very much recommend it. I have already bought book 3, ready to read, but I'm taking a brief break from the Cosmere to read Dark Dawn by J. Christoph instead. That'll be my next read. Then I'll probably come back to the 3rd book of the Mistborn trilogy. I can't wait! That's it for now. Bye!